So, we got... Turing got some information by reading the information off of Nanya's monitor. Nanya's like this black market tech installer. Whose voice really hurt. I'm gonna go bother him again, though, because he annoyed me, so I'm gonna go bother him again. Poke him. Kinda wanna use the gun on him. So tempting. It's so tempting to use the gun on him. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna use the gun on him. Wow, the map is getting really full now. Alright, that's what Market Street is. And I think they're gone if I go to TMI. Like, they're not here anymore. Because I can't... I'd like to talk to Charlie again. Charlie Nova is the guy that they were talking. Because I want to know if he was using any of those VR things that he wasn't supposed to be. Kind of curious what like options if I want to talk to Lexi. Crime is way down in this district by 12% this year. Thank you for your sustained interest in local law enforcement. Would you like to learn more about employment opportunities with the NSFPD? Of course I do. What? Thanks anyway, Officer 72, but we'll be on our way now. What were you trying to do? I was trying to goof off, Turing's. Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Police Department, Citizen Potato Fish. How may I be of assistance today? Alright, and that's the exact same thing. No, I'm good. Your lack of civic duty has been noted, Citizen Potato Fish. Have a nice day! Okay, well, there's nothing really interesting here. I kind of wish I had some good reasons to go back to some of these places. Was Casey Cobb again? Oh, right. I keep calling it Casey Cobb, which doesn't make any sense. Like, if I pronounce that anyway, it should be Casey OB or Casey Ob. But my brain keeps being like, Casey Cobb. And the Flower Mansion is the other quest. Let's go to the blogger's home, though. This is the building, Potato Fish. Hey, it's Sky. What's Sky doing here? I think that might be our source. Mr. Otsuka must be doing well for himself considering the neighborhood. Not the priciest section of Neo San Francisco, but nice enough to be a self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell. We both know it won't be that easy, but these things have a certain order that they have to be done in. Why is Sky here? Like, seriously, what? They're holding a colorful umbrella. If she thought ahead like that. Luckily, Turing isn't affected by the rain. I would assume that most ROMs aren't affected by the rain, because otherwise they would be nowhere near as effective if they just used them, like, randomly outside. Because, like, they would constantly have to be, like, have access to somewhere where it could rain, like, they could get away from the rain. You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? The room looks fancy enough to keep track of that. Why are you here? My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Go see some family tomorrow. Why do autocabs take so long to get out of this part of the city? Don't they know people have places to go? I'm going to see if the gym in Daly City is still open. Or Dali. I don't know if that's Daly or Dali. You weren't prepared for that. It's bothering me that you're here and that no one is finding this suspicious. Hey, Turing, why do you not find this suspicious? A gorgeous picture window with an engraving and crown molding. The blinds are down so you can't see in. But the window itself is the real view. Okay. Design is just slightly worn from weather and general outside hazards, but it's in surprisingly good shape. The paint itself is locked, of course. Yeah, I know. Looks like the building's fire escape. They call this the working person's balcony. I never had a working person's balcony. Like, I don't know if it's I'm trying to think if I don't really ever recall seeing buildings with fire escapes, and I'm wondering if it's more of an American architecture thing. But I think Toronto might have them. I don't know. I mean, it's something you definitely think of, like, when you think of, like, New York or San Francisco. The ladder is raised up right now. Okay, well, let's grab it. Shouldn't we try the doorbell before we break in? There's no way to reach that ladder. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, I know I look pretty suspicious trying that, but I look pretty suspicious trying a lot of things in this game. It's the door to Shotaro's apartment building. All you can see inside is a staircase. So interesting. This texture over here that I'm seeing inside is a staircase. This texture over here is blinds, which is kind of strange. I kind of wish that just said all you can see inside is blinds or something, because it looks exactly the same. The spiderweb gate design manages to fit in with the building's regal aesthetic. Trying to see though. Oh, what's interesting? Yeah. No, never mind. The gate is locked. You have to be buzzed in by a resident to get in. You can keep rattling on the gate, but the keycard locks are hard to break through. I'm sure Turing could just break through it. Okay, there's another question. It's like Turing was like very willing to break into other things, but like right now he's like, yeah, no. We'll just go in the normal way. Buzzer's the only way to get someone's attention. Okay, we'll use the damn buzzer. I mean, like, I understand. He broke into my apartment, but do you think he might have knocked first? But I guess, like, because Turing is sapient, or sapient, or sentient, whatever way you like to think about it, the Turing is a thinking, existing being all on his own, that his choices don't have to make sense. They don't have to be logical. Bloop. The keycard lock doesn't respond well to your ID. I want that bloop noise again. Bloop means nope. Want more bloop. Bloop. Okay. The building's buzzer is just a layout of big buttons on a panel. Nothing too fancy. Shotaro's apartment is number 5. That's what I was wondering about. I was like, well, how am I going to... Greetings, guests! I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Ram. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know that you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him. That's encouraging. Maybe try the bell again, potato fish. Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Rom. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know that you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on just for a moment while I fetch him. Again? That was odd. What's taking so long? What's going on? Alright, third time's the charm, I guess. Once more with feeling, potato fish. Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Rom. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know that you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on just a moment while I fetch him. One of these days, I'm just going to blow a fuse. Thank Hayden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find some other way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment. Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the second floor. This fire escape should give us access to the window. We just need something to let us reach it. I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around that we can use. That's how these things always work. Okay, so then... But I can't use any items on it. You know how we reach that, Turing? I pick you up because you are the appropriate height, and I would assume I am tall enough given how tall like, unless Sky is incredibly tall, I could pick Turing up and he could grab a hold of that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's talk to Sky again. How about that? Okay. You want my umbrella? Not for the weather. We need the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down. Oh, you live here and lost your keycard, huh? I totally understand. I do that all the time. But, look, as much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kind of using it right now. Where I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture. Gym culture? Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it, I'm gonna hold on to this. Don't want to get wet. Okay, so I could hold him up, or I could give him the damn headphones that we hate. These are pretty cool, but I'm not much into music. I like video games more, and there's no mic on this headset. I have to go steal the video games from the office. I feel like that's what the game wants me to do. I need to go steal some things. There we... no, I can't get back into Casey Cobb, can I? Or KCOB. Hey, is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight? You know him? Of course I do. He's one of the most innovative tech minds in the last few generations. Can I please have this? I'll give you an umbrella. It's yours to keep if you want. I think it's a fair trade. I don't think he has a problem with it either. Do you, Potato Fish? No. Thanks. Here you go. Although I think that's a strange trade, because I would imagine that is going to get really wet. And then what's the use of it? But if Sky wants to do that. This is so exciting. I'm going to call him right now. call him? Potato fish, that might not have been the best idea. Oh well, what's done is done. We have our tool, and a pretty spiffy one at that. Let's go. Okay. Excellent work, potato fish. I guess even if I could have lifted Turing... Well, no, because if I lifted Turing up, I could have had him pull it down, so... Well, something's going on in there. I just saw that move. At least I thought I saw that move. These apartments get plenty of light, apparently. Oh, maybe it's just the window's open. The window is unlocked and open. Or they would if all the blinds of this unit weren't closed. That's very convenient. This window is unlocked. Let's go in. Oh, that's not good. What's that smell, Turing? I'm not sure, potato fish. My olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and something else I can't pin down. It's unfamiliar to me. It's decaying long pig, Turing. It's decaying long pig. This Christmas tree might be small, but it sure has a lot of spirit. Maybe a pocket tree, but don't pickpocket it. One of the presents is tagged as to LJ2 from Shotaro. This panel controls the lights and air conditioning of the whole apartment. Ugh. That's better. Let's take a look around. Yeah, he's dead. The window's open and it leads up to the fire escape. Leave? No, let's stay. See, I didn't realize that this was on, like, a window bench. So I just thought it was further away, and I was like, what? Huh? There's no one to buzz in. Also, that would be weird. It also has a speaker from the door buzzer. Your complex doesn't have a videocom system, or hardly locks at all, just broken windows. Yeah, well, I live in a shitty complex. Hey! Let there be light. Okay, so there's an amp over here. Vintage York's amp. It has connector for plugging in old phones. The protocols used by the GX Ultra Beats weren't around back then. I want to try it anyway. Another victim of the format wars. You fiddle with the dial. Oh. It plays music from discs. Whoever thought physical media was a good idea? Is this the only song that Shotaro ever listened to? I love that being such a, like, a player character. Like, there's a dead body over there, and I'm like... Alright, I think I've went around. Antique web speakers. These are actual wires to connect to the receiver. I think a guy like Shotaro would be more tech-forward. Look, I'm plenty techy, but I like old stuff too, so... Be careful, if you accidentally disconnect them, you'll never be able to get things working again. And they'll never be able to hear this song again. Who even knows what bass and treble are? Why wouldn't you know what bass and treble are? That seems strange. I mean, like, bass and treble are just music concepts. Unless, I guess, like, music is not, like, allowed to be modified in the future. And, like, to people that have to listen to it the way that it was intended. It's new music DRM that they can't listen to. They can't change the way that the music was intended. You leaf through a book about creating compelling articles. You'll flip through a guide on making proper citations, and then another section on engaging your readers. There sure is a lot you never learned about writing. Old greasy bag of to and fro. A fast food chain the state is famous for. Flies are circling like vultures. Oh god, now I want fast food. And that's disgusting because it's completely convulsed by old food. That's clearly been here for a while. Why would Mr. Otsuka's ROM just dump food like this into a pile? It must be malfunctioning. Shotaro's ROM. It called itself LJ2, right? The ROM just sits there. It appears to be powered down. Interesting. Interesting. There's no response at all. ROM just sits there. Okay. It isn't showing any signs of activity. Is it shut down or broken? It doesn't respond to your touch, and there's no power switch. Nudge the little ROM, but nothing happens. You hear absolutely nothing. Oh, even his ROM is dead. Wait, who knew ROM snored? Wait, it's snoring? You can't scan anything while it's powered down. And it doesn't need this info anyway. Well, I guess... A fancy news feed made of multiple streams on the mesh idly plays on the TV muted. They were just talking about an incident that occurred outside the COS.io building. Okay, yeah, I know. We were just there. Well, just. I mean, we've gone a couple other places, so probably like a few hours ago in-game. You can't find any way to work the TV. The flat screen is bare, embedded in the wall. What a blocky desk. There aren't even any drawers or shelves. Maybe it's technically a table. Sometimes must be one must be inventive. Don't mess with Shotaro's things just because he's currently distracted. I guess it's time to talk to Shotaro! Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us. Turing. I feel like I could scream without him knowing. Ah! Mr. Otsuka! Nothing. Oh. Hello, guest! I'm Mr. Otsuka's ROM, LJ2. Welcome. Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check to see if he has a moment to speak to you. We just checked and he seems busy. Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps? How long has your owner been ill? Shotaro has been a bit under the weather for some time, but I could not tell you precisely when. He rarely has visitors or goes on outings, so this is only slightly abnormal behavior for him. In fact, you are the first visitor he has had in a while. Several days, in fact. Perhaps you could ask him about it yourself. I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you. Is your owner still making blog updates? He is. Shotaro is a diligent man, even in the face of such adversity. If you are a reader of his work, his next significant piece will be going online tomorrow. I will not spoil it for you. When was your last diagnostic check? I run regular self-checks and have noticed no irregularities in either my hardware or my software. I appreciate your concern, though. If you think I am behaving erratically, perhaps you should mention it to Shotaro. He is skilled at maintenance. Oh, never mind then. Very well. Let me know if you need anything. I am always happy to assist. Now I can use things on it, though. Something sounds wrong. Just a lot of weird noises. This model barely has logical speaking capabilities. Okay. In the background, you can hear something like screaming. Well, that's not good. The ROM avoids your touch. It's just out of reach. Damn it. He's cheerfully bouncing in one place. I think he's in denial. Alright, that's... This is all the same stuff. So I'm not reading it again. He won't be able to hear us while he's plugged in. Okay, well, then let's turn him around and find out he's dead. Da-da-da! Oh no! We're too late, Potato Fish. How long has he been here? It looks like he's been here for a couple days. Maybe a bit longer. That means whoever did this did it before we even found out about all of this. Stabbed in the chest, right through the back of the chair. Looks like it severed his carotid artery. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can't help but wonder if this was made by done by the same person who assaulted Zin. His ROM doesn't even think anything's wrong. We need to hurry. If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought. Someone is cleaning up. We have to find this computer so I can see if I can pull his computer to see if I can pull anything relevant off of it. You interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange. Okay, well, I'm gonna look at him again. I hate this. We shouldn't disturb him. We should call Lexi is what we should do. No wonder LJ2 is malfunctioning. That's not really a good excuse for why the bot is malfunctioning. Are you being serious, Potato Fish? Shitara has been a bit under the weather recently. He's not... I'm just gonna skip reading over that. That's okay, we'll wait. Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps? Shitara's dead, LJ2. Uh-oh. It shut itself down again, Potato Fish. Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Otsuka's computer. If we can find it. Doesn't respond to your touch, and there's no power switch. It's shut down again. You hear absolutely nothing. Where would be the computer? Blocky desk. There's no desk or It's touch sensitive. The entire desk must be Mr. Otsuka's computer. Okay. I'll start downloading these files. I finished my examination of Mr. Otsuka's computer, Potato Fish. I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later. If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Charlie, Sympathy, and perhaps even Nanya about what we found. They may be in immediate danger. We must act quickly. I feel really bad about the ROM. Like, I want to do something. What? Okay, fine then. I was being nice and shutting off the lights before we leave. Hey, kitty. The kitty mused disinterestedly. The little cat bumps its forehead against your knee and starts kneading its paws against the ground. The kitty mews disinterestedly. Then what happens if we use... I don't think it's coming back, potato fish. So what was Crash? Okay. Yeah, so we need to... Oh, great. I gotta do his voice again? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's another kitty. Shit! What the hell are you doing back here? Wait, let me guess. You stole some of my files or hacked my brain or you used telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by that, your little ghost in the machine. And when you got there, you found he was deader than new disco. That close enough? That's distressingly correct. Well, it wasn't much of a damn guess. Charlie's dead. What? Charlie's dead? The autocab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay. It's been all over the news over the last hour, and I'm not looking forward to being on the news next. Getting the hell out of Neo San Francisco. And I'm gonna forget I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this. Hell, maybe I'll pick up a new career. I'm less likely to get murdered by being a fry cook. And that's for damn sure. I'm out of here. No! No! Why is this happening? There was no one in that car. No heat signatures, no wireless emissions, nothing. That wasn't even an autocab. It's a manual. Turing, how's that even possible? I don't know. I don't know. That's it. This is too much. I've had too much. I don't care who's controlling the news anymore. Everyone that we've talked to so far has died. I can't live with it. I can't live with any more blood on my hands. We're done investigating this lead any further. As of right now. But, Turing, it's... You're just gonna give up, Turing, just like that? I'm done, potato fish. We're completely out of leads. And I can't even imagine watching anyone else die. I couldn't handle that. We have more pressing avenues of inquiry to make. Let's move on. But Kitty?